What's going on, Nerd Army? It's time, guys, once again for another Nerd Logic podcast. Alright, tonight I am joined by Eric from WaroftheGames, my homie, and he is the first person to ever return for a second appearance on the podcast. So this is history in the making, so pay attention.
Yes, history in the making. Second time was fun. First time is going to be even fun the second time.
All right,
we got a fun topic to talk about.
Hey, Eric, tell us a little bit about your channel for people that are listening for the first time and hearing you.
Alright, so basically my channel is called WaroftheGames. We have mostly reactions on there, but we're going to come up with other content. We have some gameplays up. We have a podcast we started doing recently. We do movie stuff. We're going to do sketches soon, comedy stuff, serious stuff. So that's what you can look forward to on my channel.
All right. Well, guys, again, Eric, thank you for being on the podcast.
It's a pleasure being here.
Yep, really excited to have you here. So, guys, today we are going to talk about a subject that can kind of be sore for some either YouTubers or fans out there, and that is going to be talking about fanboying. Now, I watched a video recently by the Flick Pick and Chris Stuckman where they talked about fanboying, and they made some amazing points, and it really is something I wanted to talk about because it's just such a great subject. And you can ruffle so many fucking feathers with this subject.
You could.
All right, so the to me at least, the term fanboying means that you're over the top, you put your blinders on, and you really don't give a shit how horrible, let's say, the movie you were watching about this superhero or this comic book related character or a character from a freaking book you read that's a novel. You put your blinders on because you want it to be so great because you're such a big fan of other content that they're on that you think no matter what they can't go wrong. And that's what I consider a fanboy. Now, being a fanboy is not the worst thing in the world in my opinion because there is a lot of good out of it. Like me, myself, I was telling Eric this earlier. Me, myself, I'm a Green Lantern fanboy. I have nothing to hide about that. That's the thing. When the Green Lantern movie came out, I wanted to love it. I wanted it to be amazing. I really wanted to put every bit of my heart and soul into that thing because I love Green Lantern. Hal Jordan is my favorite Green Lantern. So I did that for a little while. I put my blinders on for a little while. For a good maybe week or two after seeing it, I kept defending it against other people and be like, no, this part was good. This part was fucking shitty, and I agree with you, but this part was awesome. So that's just what my opinion on fanboy. Well, I mean, what do you have to say about this? What do you think about the whole concept of fanboying?
I would say my meaning of fanboy is basically the same thing that you explained. Like, for example, I'm a Batman and Joker fanboy, but I control it. Like, if, for example, the George Clooney Batman, I'm not going to be like, that show is terrible, I didn't like that movie, and I'm a Batman fanboy. Like, Batman, if somebody comes to me and be like, Batman versus somebody else, I'm going to pick Batman no matter what. For the Joker, like Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, good performances. If Jared Leto fucks it up, he fucks it up. I'm not going to be like super fanboy and, just be like trying to defend it, you know what I mean? And like to me, like a fanboy is like you just like something, but you don't go like over the top for it. Like it's the difference between being a fanboy and being obsessed.
Okay. See, now, like the same thing can go outside of comic book realm. So they use good examples, but another example I thought of was, that they talked about was the Mockingjay Part 2. Okay, so the Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2 did not need to be made into two separate movies. They were both kind of fucked up and discombobulated all on their own. Yeah. If they were one movie and they would have just kept it in one solid thing, I think it would have been awesome. It would have been amazing. But there's some people out there that just cry and bitch and moan and say, no, Mockingjay Part 2 is fucking the best movie ever. No, it's really not. It's a great concept. It's a fun movie to watch. Yeah. There's cool shit to see on it. Mm-hmm. But it's not cinematically a fucking amazing movie. Now, you want an example of a cinematically amazing fucking movie? The Avengers. And it's still yet to be topped for how cinematically amazing.
Exactly.
and liking it and
Yeah.
thinking that's the real reason is not being a Marvel fanboy. It's realizing what a good fucking movie
It is. Like,
made out of.
anybody could watch that movie and enjoy it. Film fans, comic book fans, kids.
I mean, I don't care if the movie is Doogie Howser getting butt raped by Robin Williams. As long as there's a great film, it's a great film.
Yeah, it's a great film.
I was like,
I agree with you 100%.
Horrible examples, but still. But I mean, all around, if a movie's awesome, it's awesome. Like, okay, for example, like you mentioned earlier, George Clooney's Batman. Batman and fucking Robin.
Yeah.
The worst Batman movie ever made. And that's saying a lot because Batman Forever wasn't far behind it.
Yeah.
But Batman and Robin really is a horrible fucking Batman movie. I mean, and that's not an opinion, that's a fact. It was really shitty made. It was way off of context. It really did not make sense the way they did Batman, and they made him a douchey dumbass.
Basically.
And the overacting by freaking Arnold. I mean, Arnold made it even worse.
The way how they made freaking Gotham like this neon type nightclub type looking.
All of Gotham is a neon fucking playground for criminals.
I'm like, what? Because it looks so cool in the Keaton movies. Like, what is this? But yeah, that's why it was bad.
Yeah, I mean, all around it was just a shitty film, and a lot of people know that, but there are people out there that think it's fucking amazing, and it was great.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, that's called. You could be substantial. You could like stuff that you like, but this is where like fanboyism and obsession kind of crosses when you go attacking other people because they didn't like what you liked.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's kind of crossing the line a little bit.
That's when you take it too far, I think, too. And that's really the thing. I mean, that you could do this with like any subject matter. I mean, think about it. Outside of all of this shit. Now, let's say I know people that love Game of Thrones, the books, so much. And and those same people don't love the show as much as they do the books. They think that the books are so much better and there's such a great incline from the other one that it makes no sense that they don't even like give it a chance. But I mean, Game of Thrones is an amazing show.
Or they say like, oh, the show's messed up. I don't like it. It messed up everything for me. No, you still have the books to go back to.
Yeah.
You still have the original. You could always go back to the books.
Don't watch the fucking show. That's just
don't watch it. Don't complain about it. If it's not for you.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
Just like I know people that love the Green Lantern movie. They think it's amazing. But when I sit here and think about it, and knowing everything I know about Green Lantern and having such a love for this character, I get mad every time I see Parallax. Every time Parallax's big shit storm fucking comes on the screen, I want to stab somebody.
It's like, but if somebody tells you like, yo, I fucking hated that movie, like you're gonna be like, okay, I see your point. You know what I mean?
You don't gotta argue with me. I'm not gonna fight you.
Shut the hell up. That was the best movie ever.
God. And that's where I think being a fan and being a fanboy really differs.
Yeah.
Because being a fan of Batman, you love Batman. You grew up watching the animated series. You read the comics. You did all this good stuff. But you hate this movie. You hate the Nolan movies. I mean, that's your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Everybody's entitled to the opinion. Everybody doesn't have to like it,
Yeah, and when you cross that crazy fucking fanboy line is when you actually get into this whole thing where, oh, you're fucking an idiot because you don't like the Nolan Batman movies or you don't like this other fucking... the Schumacher Batman movies, or you think Keaton's the best Batman. By the way, Keaton is the best fucking Batman, alright? Fuck you guys.
It was like, goes into like, even to this day, like, Ben Affleck, like, it's toned down, but like, people still hating him, like,
Dude, did you see that teaser?
I get you. Did you just see him in those little clips? I get your opinion, but I think he's gonna do a good job. Why? Because I've been paying attention to his movies, Remember he played Superman in that movie? He did a good job. Give him a chance. But I'm not gonna be mad at you and attack you because you don't like him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. When people go I'll use me for example. I went in to a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review I did a while back. I think it was like episode 2. I did an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review, and I had just done my Flash review, like right before that. So I had meta-humans in my head, and I was drinking a little bit when I was doing it. And in my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review, instead of saying Inhumans, I accidentally said meta-human, and I didn't catch it. And it got posted, and this guy's like, fucking, you said meta-human, you fucking DC fanboy, you piece of shit. I'm unsubscribed. I'm like, you have a great fucking day, dumbass.
You don't need that on your channel. It's like, what's the big deal? You made a simple mistake.
Man, I've posted 800 videos. I'm pretty sure there's almost 800 videos.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you're gonna find some fucking mistakes.
Same thing on my channel. I posted I called Kevin Spacey, what's that guy's name that played Ultron? James Spader?
Yeah.
I called him James Spader in a video. You know, I get mixed up bald guys.
Yeah.
Like some fanboys attacked me because they're like, that's the freaking James Spader, that's Kevin Spacey. He played one of the best villains of all time. That was in that what's that director's name? Fincher. That was one of the Fincher movies. I think it was 7 or something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, calm down, you know. You can tell me I made a mistake, but don't go all fanboy at me and attack me.
And that's really what this is about. I'm not going out attacking. We're not attacking fanboys. Yeah. We've already admitted we're fanboys in senses. I'm a Green Lantern fanboy. Like when Green Lantern Corps comes out in 2020, I'm probably going to shit myself trying to get to go see that fucking movie.
Especially because it's a buddy cop movie that's about the Green Lantern Corps. You got a fanboy to hell.
Oh, you have no idea. But if it's bad, I will take a step back, think about what I saw. Yeah. And as a movie, it needs to be good. Yeah. If it turns out as a film, it's not a good film, yes, I could love aspects of it, just like I like aspects of what they did in the Green Lantern movie. But is it a good movie? Hell no. It's a horrible fucking movie. It is so shitty laid out. It is just a horrible fucking movie. But do I like aspects of it? Yes, I really kind of liked the way they did the Guardians. I liked the way the Guardians looked. I liked Sinestro. Mark Strong was fucking amazing.
He was amazing.
Like, if that's what you want to base the whole movie on, the movie itself, for me, gets a grade of like a 2 out of 10. It's shit to me. I really just hate that movie. They ruined my favorite villain, which is Parallax. They did an awesome job with Sinestro, which was one redeeming quality.
But they waited for him way too long at the end to reveal it. They should have started off the movie with like, hey, we got this bad guy, Sinestro. We need to become a Green Lantern so we can kick his ass.
Yeah. He needs to put on some yellow fucking ring and let's get going.
Yeah, that would have been much better. But they're gonna like fanboy over it and be like, try to not see like the true, faults of the movie. Yeah. And that's be like that's.
I'll be like, no, blinders are on. This movie was fucking amazing.
You see the bad and you see the good.
Yeah, like I could tell you the parts of that movie I liked and the parts of the movie I hated. Does it mean that I will say that's a great movie? Hell no, that movie is shit, and I will never say it's a great movie. Yeah. But am I going to completely shoot down anyone in the future that is going to play that character or portray the Green Lantern Corps? No, I'm going to give it a chance. Yeah. I'm going to hope for the best because that's my favorite superhero. Why not hope for the damn best? And so all these people out here that are bashing Affleck before even getting to see this guy in real action besides these short trailer parts that we have seen is just a fucking idiot. I mean, you really got to give people a chance.
Give them and at least go watch their work. Like, this is one of the best directors we have, modern directors of the 2010s. Yep. Like, the dude hasn't had a failed film that he's directed and starred in. He did an amazing job in Gone Girl. And he knows Batman inside and out. He has a freaking bat cave in his house, for God's sake. Yep. And
okay, now speaking of like, we haven't even really got Affleck yet. Yeah. We're getting there, but we haven't really got Affleck yet, and our people are already saying that he's already going to be one of the worst Batmans. Now, that's just an Affleck hater. I really think that's not really.
Well, it's like fanboys who like what I know. It's like, say if you go in the comments of the trailers, like you would see like Christian Bale is the best Batman of the Nolan trilogies. That's like the Nolan fanboys. They come attack the new
Yeah.
Batman. Then they start fighting because we got new fans that's liking the Affleck Batman, Superman, whatever. And then they start fighting. I'm like, you could enjoy it all. You don't have to fight. It's still Batman.
Yeah.
It's a different version.
Enjoy it because it's Batman.
You still have those Christopher Nolan movies to go back to. You have those Keaton movies to go back to. If you like Batman and Robin, you got that to go back to if you want.
And I mean, and that's all I'm really saying is that fanboying is not a bad thing. People go out there, and some people get so offended when they're called a fanboy.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I'm like I said, I've already told you guys, I am a fucking Green Lantern fanboy. When the new series of Green Lantern comics and Green Lantern went to have that fucking glove, I got fucking stoked because I love Green Lantern so much.
I bet you every time you hit when he was referenced, I think he was referencing Man of Steel, Ferris, the whole, and when he was referencing Flash and Arrow, I bet you were thankful for that.
When I saw the fucking guy turn around in the villain's bar with Jordan on the fucking jacket, I about jumped out my chair, fucking freaking out. But does that mean that if the new Green Lantern Corps movie comes out in 2020 and it's a shit fucking fest, if it turns out being horrible, am I going to say, no, that movie's fucking great? No.
You're gonna tell it as it is, you know?
I'm going to tell you guys, hey.
But you're still going to be a Green Lantern fanboy.
Yeah.
I'm
still going to love Green Lantern unconditionally, and that's my favorite hero. That shit ain't changing. So, I mean, what I'm really trying to get out of this is the fact that there's so many people out there with so much hate, and that's all they do is they live on the internet, they troll, and they have a great fucking time, and they think they're better than other people, and you live in mommy's basement and all this other bullshit.
Exactly.
Man, if you don't like something, that's cool. I tell every one of my subscribers, when you're posting in the comments below, be nice to each other, guys. We don't need fucking hate. If there's any hate and shit, I'm just going to remove you and block your ass. You're done. I don't put up with that bullshit on my channel.
If you don't like some, don't watch it. You know what I mean? Like that, we try. I know you try to do it. We try to diversify each video we do so it has something for everybody. You know what I mean?
And like, if you guys have ever sat and looked at like Nerdsmerized as a channel, I've done recap and reviews for comic books. I've done comic books like explanations and kind of rundowns. I do TV show reviews. I do reactions. I do history ofs. I do.
He does page versus screen.
Yeah, screen versus page, comparing the comic book version to the version in the shows. I mean, I'm trying to keep it open for everybody. And I was talking to Eric about this earlier too. One day I want my channel. I want Nerdsmerized to be a hub channel where I have multiple content creators posting on Nerdsmerized and make it like a big group channel where it can expand and get more and more viewers and more audiences drawn to it, and just be like a huge hub channel for all these nerds and get like my favorite and the coolest content creators to post on there. And that's the plan one day. And that's because I like to keep everything diversified so everybody has something to watch when they come to my channel.
Exactly.
And I have so many fucking playlists, but that's just what I'm saying, guys. Like, if you don't like Marvel, that's great, but there's no reason to go into the comment section and shit on Marvel all day long and say, DC rules, DC's the fucking best. Yeah. Well, same thing if
like you get in like all of these movies. You should be thankful that we get in Marvel and DC movies, comic book movies in general. You know, there was a time where we wasn't getting them, or it was too risky to make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then it went to the point where we were like 2 and 3 years before we get the next one. Now we're getting fucking movies like 3 or 4 times a year.
Back to the next. Like we're gonna have like how much movies next year?
Like just comic book movies, we have 11.
Yeah. And plus, it's not even those companies like DC. They're doing Vertigo now. They're gonna do those comics and then
Sandman and all those other
and all of that. And I think there's a couple of the comic book companies that are gonna do movies too. So you're gonna see
Dark Horse has plans, and then we got these schedules for DC and Marvel set up, and now they're fucking changing them and adding extra movies and all
Spider-Man shit. Spider-Man's in the MCU. Batman is freaking meeting Superman for the same time.
Yep.
I am happy. I'm watching all these movies, enjoying them all.
Man.
Star Wars is coming out.
Deadpool.
X-Men Apocalypse.
Man, we are going to have so many fucking superhero movies, and everyone's like, oh no, it's going to flood the flood the theaters and no one's gonna want to see them anymore. Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah, right. We've been waiting for this shit. They're gonna probably break records making money.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, that's the thing people don't understand. These movies aren't being made just because the fans want them. Yes, the fans want them. There is the demand, and they know they're going to make money. These movies are being made because they're fucking going to make money.
They're going to make money.
Oh my God. They're going to make a shitload of money. They're going to make some old, rich motherfuckers even more old and rich.
Exactly.
And that's really the thing. I mean, and like I said, guys, that's
where old fanboy comes in. Like, we're gonna enjoy it all.
Yeah, like, I'm like, you want me to just say it? Shit, I'm a fanboy of everything.
Exactly.
I love everything, and that's the thing. A lot of people think you can't love Marvel and DC equally. No, you can. If you're a fucking narrow-minded piece of shit, yes, you can't understand. Yeah. You can't like them both.
One has to be better than the other one.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I love Superman. I love Batman.
But
I love Wolverine. I love Spider-Man. Yeah. I mean, Thor is my favorite Marvel hero. I mean, shit, man. I named my son Thor. I have the Green Lantern symbol tattooed on my leg. I got an entire leg of Marvel tattoos and an entire leg of DC tattoos.
DC tattoos, like. So they even did crossovers in the comics, and the two companies said that they're not like trying to diss each other and shit. They're like, they go see each other's movies.
Yeah. Like, for real. And so, even on, like, my comic book reviews and my recapping reviews, I'm doing DC and Marvel. And some Dark Horse going to be thrown in there. And some Vertigo when I get over to doing some more Vertigo ones. I'm not going to just focus on one, and that's the way the world should be. If you guys only like Marvel, that's great. Only like Marvel. But don't shit on the DC fans.
Don't come in like the Batman v Superman to, like, bash that. If you don't like it, don't go watch it and don't go bashing on it. You know what
exactly
I mean?
Right.
But don't go into Civil War trailer and try to bash that and say Batman v Superman is better or like, stuff like that.
And I mean, if that's your opinion, you think it's better, then great. But there's no reason to go be rude and vindictive and a piece of crap towards someone else.
And try to start arguments with people over that. Yeah. You know what's funny? I do not hear these conversations in real life. Like, I would not hear somebody in the street or anybody I know being like, Marvel versus DC. Like, they might argue about it for like 2 seconds, but it'll be all good.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, if I see someone walking down the street, or if like somebody sees somebody walking down the street with a Batman v Superman shirt on, they're going, fuck DC. No one's gonna do that shit.
Nobody's gonna do that. Exactly.
When you're hidden behind a screen and you're a fucking name on a comment section, you get big old fucking huevos. So you're an idiot.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you 100% with that, bro.
All right. Well, enough with fanboying and gonna get me more mad because people are stupid. But yeah, be nice, guys. That's all it is. I mean, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's the oldest fucking rule in the book. Every parent teaches their child
just
that.
Be nice, keep the peace. You know what I mean? Like, we want you guys to like be friends in the comments and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Don't not enemies.
I've got some subscribers that have been my subscribers. Like, probably one of my first subscribers. Like, within like the first like 10 subscribers I've ever had. I mean, actually, my very first subscriber to my channel ever was actually my buddy Mason AJ from the Aficionados. Yeah. My first sub I ever had was that dude. I told him I started a channel. Boom, he subbed.
Subscribed it.
And yeah, and me and him, we're planning on doing some podcasts in the future and some collaborations with the Aficionados. And I mean, you make friends on YouTube, dude. That's what it's here for. It's not here.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah, like I go to the phone store. I gave them my YouTube. They check it out every time I go. They're like, "Yo, I checked out your video." You know, stuff like that. You know, you gotta keep it together. It's about keeping peace. You know,
and
love and everything.
And I'm here. Like when I'm on YouTube, I'm here for the fans. I really do. I love interacting with my subscribers, taking requests, discussing things out. If I explain something in a video and they don't quite get it, I don't mind talking to you about it or what's your opinion on this. Yeah, let me tell you my opinion.
I mean, making sure they have a good day, you know. Sometimes they might have a rough day. Come watch one of these videos to make them feel better, you know.
I mean, you never know.
That's my motivation for YouTube, you know.
Yeah,
you never know You know.
I mean, that's the thing.
There's kids that watch the videos.
Yeah, there's little kids that watch these videos sometimes. That's why I try to tone down the cussing. I know I don't, guys. I'm guilty of it.
Yeah,
I cuss all the time.
We can't help all the awesome shit we see.
Yeah. Now, some of the awesome shit, yes, a fuck or a holy shit comes out of my mouth. I'm sorry. But, I mean, all in all, I don't go out there and just talk shit. And, like, I know people that give in to the drama and someone's talking smack about them in a video, so they got to make a video talking smack back. Man, that shit doesn't get you anywhere, but it loses you subscribers. Because they're just like, why am I watching this petty fucking high school bullshit?
Exactly.
And if that's really what's going on, dude, quit life, get off YouTube, fuck. But when you openly attack someone and hurt someone's feelings just to be a fucking piece of shit and hurt somebody's feelings,
that's a case in and by itself, right there.
Yeah, it's taking it too far too, and it's just stupid because
you shouldn't do that, you know.
Yeah, people take this shit seriously. People have like committed suicide because they were insulted, and picked on and cyberbullied and all this other bullshit, dude. And I always tell, like, this one guy, Joe, that I used to talk to all the time, I still talk to him quite often, and he always gives into the drama because these guys talk shit about him, and he just makes videos about it. I told him, just leave it alone, dude. Just let it go. Delete those fools. Don't talk to them. Let it go.
Yeah.
Still talks to him or still gives into their bullshit, man. I was like, I just told him, I was like, just let that shit go and it'll go away. There was another case for a YouTuber when I first started that got kind of pissy with me, and I just deleted that fucking guy. I blocked him, and I just moved on with my life. I never mentioned it again. Never made a video about it.
Make the videos. That's not real life.
You're just.
We got motion to worry about in real life. Bills.
Yeah, I don't need no bullshit drama on here. I'm just whatever, man.
Yeah.
Move on to the next one.
Exactly. Agree with you on that one, 100%.
All right. Now that we're right here, let's talk about the teaser that we got. I know it was only 50 seconds.
But
it was fucking awesome. Shit. Holy crap, it was awesome.
I have no words to explain how awesome that was.
Yeah, and we were kind of talking about it before too, because there's actually a toy that was released at Comic-Con. They had the toy there when it was going to be released, and it actually says Nightmare Batman is the Batman with the trench coat and the goggles. So it really makes me lean towards that sequence that we saw in that teaser was a dream sequence of Batman like dreaming or something.
Opposed to like you saw like when Superman was walking up to him, he looked like he was really scared, something like that. Plus, like the suit itself is different. It's more smooth. It doesn't have the texture like the other suit.
Okay.
It looks more like the Arkham Knight suit. It's like really smooth. It's like different.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely it. That has to be a nightmare scene. The way Superman is looking, like he looks like he's just about to kill him or some type of shit.
Yeah, like some people are trying to say that like, oh, there's a rumor that started with that whole teaser. Like it takes like fucking a quarter of a day, and there's already goddamn rumors about that teaser. Yeah. That's a Bizarro Superman, and I'm like, what the fuck? When I saw that, I don't think
they would go for that just yet.
No, I was like, man, we just got Superman. Why would we get the retarded fucking backwards version of Superman?
Yeah, if it was Bizarro, he would have been looking different, I think.
He would have been. It wouldn't be like Smallville status. It would be.
Yeah, it would be like some significant. Because he's the failed like clone of Superman or something like that, right?
Yeah, this would be Bizarro if we saw him in real life. Would be like the broken up, cracked up, fucking big old bulky, ridiculous.
And plus, to just introduce the Lex Luthor, I don't think they would do that storyline just yet. If they were to do it.
Yeah, I mean that.
I think we have a better chance to get Metallo before. Bizarro.
That's one person I want to see so bad. Is Metallo.
Yeah, he would be awesome. There's so much more better options than Bizarro though. They have Metallo. They have freaking what's that guy named? The yellow guy, Mongol.
Yeah, Mongol.
He's a formidable opponent.
They should do Mongol because they could pass Mongol off in the Green Lantern universe too.
They could do that too.
Because he fights Green Lantern all the fucking time.
Yeah, but when he pulled the mask off, though, that shit was like, he was just standing, like, I was in the street watching that shit on my phone. I was like, I was like so hyped.
Yeah, you were like, what the fuck just happened?
I was like, what the fuck did I just replay? Then I was like, then I looked at him and was like, something about Jimmy Kimmel. I was like, oh shit, so we got a 50-second teaser. I could have survived on that alone until the movie. We're gonna get a full trailer tomorrow.
I'm so stoked. That is gonna break the internet because everyone's already so hyped on the damn movie. And okay, well, we already know we love the teaser. We're gonna see the trailer tomorrow.
Yeah.
So actually, it'll be the day that this is posted because I'll probably get this posted after 12. So it'll be on Wednesday.
Yep.
We're gonna get to see it Wednesday night, guys.
Wednesday night.
So the really cool thing though is we also got the Captain America Civil War trailer.
Yep, that trailer was that.
Oh, that trailer. It was amazing. What was your favorite part of the new Civil War trailer?
And the piece.
Yeah.
And the piece when they was going at it, like, I don't know, it's like kind of something like I never really seen an action scene like that before.
Okay. Mine would actually probably be the couple little segments we get to see Black Panther.
Those are cool too.
He fucking looks dope. And like his suit looks so awesome. And it was allowed him to run all fast.
I mean, he freaking jump kicked Bucky. I don't know what type of kickers that he used, but that's some type of like Bruce Lee type shit.
Yeah, he's like,
he was like levitating in the air, kicking him, and he was running like Usain Bolt. I'm like, what?
But
it was nice to see Thunderbolt Ross again.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh shit, he's gonna become the Red Hulk in the future.
I was actually watching a ton of different reactions for that, and a lot of people kept saying, "Who the hell's that?" Dude,
he looks different for the first movie. He looks like a little bit more skinny.
Yeah, and his hair is like parted, not all short.
Yeah, and his mustache is more like.
I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's Thunderbolt Ross, motherfucker! Are you kidding me?" I wanted to do a reaction to somebody that said that just to say, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Really?
I was like, man.
Dude, but that was like Iron Man, that new armor that he has, that's sort of the bleeding edge.
Yeah.
Because I saw Captain America hit him with the shield, that shit just slid off.
Yep.
No impact, then Bucky took it and was doing some shit, then he slid it back to Captain America.
Now, a lot of people are kind of disappointed about this trailer that we didn't get to see Spider-Man.
Nah, not yet. It's too early for that.
Yeah, I mean, man, we just got Spider-Man and he got added into this movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he is the main star. He's not as big of a part.
I think for like the final trailer, we'll probably get like one still shot of him or something, like hanging over the building. But that's we're not gonna see like none of the action scenes in that until the movie.
And I think that's the good thing. And people are like kind of pissy about it. I'm like, are you guys fucking kidding me, man? Spider-Man.
I bet you if they show Spider-Man, they would complain and say it's too early to show Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You guys gotta think about this. When this movie was already in production, when they were still trying to sign the contract on Spider-Man. So they had the script set up to go without him just in case.
Yeah, so, they were going to use Black Panther, right?
Yeah, they added him in. I think they're going to do that. They're going to use Black Panther as the Spider-Man's role. Now, if you guys don't know, this is a spoiler for the Civil War storyline, but Peter Parker starts off on Tony Stark's side, and Tony Stark makes him the Iron Spider outfit. And he's a badass with that shit, and he's got big old fucking metal arms. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And he could fly and shit. I mean, it's pretty awesome. But then after that, he actually switches sides after Goliath gets killed. I think it's Goliath that dies.
I think so, because I watched, what's that dude's name? That reads like all the comic book stories. Benny from
the comic historian.
Yeah, I watched the whole video.
I love that guy's fucking channel. That's a great channel, by the way. Go give him a like. Awesome fucking
plug right here for that channel.
Yep.
Negative Zone and all that shit. That was all in the comic. But like the movie's still in post, so like they're probably doing effects and stuff and Spider-Man webs and shit.
I mean, and Tom Holland. I actually was watching. I was reading this article that he did an interview saying.
I'll read that too.
Yeah, saying that he talking about the role and that he actually has got put in quite a bit of the movie.
Yeah, and he said because he was doing like some moves and shit. He said he even like hurt himself.
Yep.
And that was like that's so cool. He's really athletic too. So you guys gotta wait. You get the hype build up when you finally see Spider-Man. It's gonna be so freaking awesome.
And there's gonna be those Spider-Man haters that are gonna hate on the Spider-Man fanboys.
I think we're gonna see a Spider-Man toy first before we even see Spider-Man in any of the trailers.
Yeah, I believe it too. And that would be the right thing to do. Like you said, maybe leave some webs hanging there or something, just hinting that he was there.
Well, like, don't even show him. Just be like, you pan the camera on Iron Man or something, you hear him saying, hey, or some type of, in the Spider-Man voice. You know?
Do what Disney's doing for Star Wars. Keep him out of all the posters, all the trailers.
Yeah.
Make him the Luke Skywalker of this fucking movie.
Yeah, do that shit.
Because you know that's the person they want the most. That's what they're doing with Luke. That's one of the people they want the most.
Yeah.
They're keeping him out of everything.
And that's the guaranteed way everybody's going to go see this movie. Spider-Man is in it, they're going to see it.
And that's the thing. Like, if this all were to got resolved so fucking long ago, Spider-Man could already have been a huge part of this universe. And
could have been.
They just, now all they need to do, well, now it's too fucking late because Wolverine, Logan, and... Yeah, Wolverine's hanging up his claws. Hugh Jackman's no longer going to be Wolverine. I would have loved to see him join in with the Avengers one time.
That would be so. You never know what could happen. They keep. People say they're not coming back, but they always come. They always come back to the role. Matt Damon said he wasn't going to come back to the Bourne role. He came back.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Hugh Jackman. After a few months, he's like, man, I miss doing this. Comes back to it.
He's going to go back. He's all, why am I doing all these boring fucking plays?
Comes back to Wolverine, makes a deal with Marvel, Precious fucks into it.
Man.
That'd be so cool, though.
I mean, and that's the thing, like, I'm really hyped for both these trailers. They were both awesome. Can't wait to see the new trailer we get tomorrow.
They're both doing the same thing. Batman v Superman is keeping the villain under wraps, the true villain.
Yep.
Civil War is keeping Spider-Man under wraps, You still don't, because there's gonna have a villain to bring them together. You still don't know who he's gonna be.
Yeah, I wanna see how they're gonna incorporate Wonder Woman and Aquaman into the movie without making them a huge part.
Yeah, I want to see that too because they said that Aquaman has a very small part, and they said that Wonder Woman is the gateway to the Justice League.
Yeah.
So
Well, and that's the focus. They want to focus on the Trinity.
Yeah.
And that'll probably always be the focus, to be honest.
Yeah. So it's always been like the main. Even in the cartoons, it's been the, it's Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, then probably Green Lantern, then Flash. Well, Martian Manhunter, I would love to see him, man.
Oh my God, I want to see him. Now, and that's the thing. Have you been following the Supergirl TV show?
I haven't even watched the first episode yet.
Oh my God.
I gotta watch it.
Well, in there, Hank Henshaw, Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, Cyborg Superman.
But like, there's a part in the show where he like his eyes go red, and he like gets super strong and rips this like thing open. And,
shit.
And I was like, man, he looks like Martian Manhunter right now. You be sure this is fucking Cyborg Superman?
Cyborg Superman, the Martian. You saw this is a John?
I was like, because he actually looks like John Johns from the cartoons.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. I was like, please be Martian Manhunter. I know it's Hank Henshaw, but let's change something.
See what hype for like things that are not even going to come out yet. So much comic book movies, man.
All right, well, I mean, we have a lot to look forward to. Now, you were saying on your channel you're going to be doing some new stuff.
Yeah.
You have any ideas so we can let everyone know when you're going to start putting some of that stuff out?
Well, right now we're getting the proper equipment, lenses and stuff for the cameras. Probably early next year we're going to do like more of the short films and skits and stuff. Okay. Getting green screens ready, to do the series we're doing. It's gonna be funny but dumb. Like I bought like this mini hovercraft, and there's like a pond at the park next to me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot it in perspective. we're gonna pretend we're in it. That's where the green screen comes in. We're gonna pretend we're driving in the hovercraft.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be some shit you've never seen before. We got the podcast. We're gonna have you on. Once we settle it in, get a regular schedule going on that. Of course, we're going to have reactions, and all these sketches and stuff we're going to bring to the channel,
Awesome. And Another thing, too, guys, that we are doing, we're actually in talks of it right now. We're actually probably going to be starting up a Reactors League channel.
Yes.
Which is actually really cool. Me and Eric are both members of the Reactors League.
Yeah.
We have an awesome Facebook page, and we all talk all the time.
Yeah.
Met some really awesome people. Met Eric through there.
Yeah.
And Eric's awesome graphic designer, so he's helping me out with some logos and stuff. He actually designed my logo I'm using now.
Yeah, it's gonna make a nice logo, if you have a print or some t-shirts,
Yep. And but yeah, no, I mean, big things are coming for all the channels. Like I said, the future of my channel, I really want to move to being a hub channel. So I'm going to talk to a bunch of other creators about that and see what they think. And possibly getting some new people, possibly some people you've seen before or you've seen another reaction.
Yeah, I might be back on.
Yeah, I already offered it to Eric too, so we're gonna see when he has extra time to start posting. But that would be awesome. Yeah. So guys, this has been the Nerd Logic Podcast, episode number 13, with Eric from War of the Games. We've had an angry little discussion about fanboying and. But hopefully you guys got some clarity from that and you understand like kind of what we're doing. But no, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And we'll see you guys next time on another Nerd Logic podcast. See you later, guys. If you liked the video you just saw, make sure you rate it with that big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you can check out all the other nerdy videos we have just like this one.